Hey everyone, so today we are going to make some fried catfish. I'm making this for my son's birthday. I'm making a few of his favorite things. So first we're going to start off by patting the fish dry. I've already washed our fish thoroughly. I soaked it in vinegar for a little bit. You can soak it in or wash it with lemons or limes. And I have patted it dry on both sides. And then we're going to mix up our seasoning. Okay, so first we're going to start off with some real sea salt. So I just like to mix my seasonings first. So I would say that is about 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay, then we're going to add some garlic powder. So I'm adding about 3 teaspoons of garlic powder. Now I'm going to go in. Oh no, that was onion powder. So 3 teaspoons of onion powder and garlic powder. Now I'm going in with my lemon pepper seasoning from Tabitha Brown. And I love putting Old Bay into my mixture for my fish meal. So I'm just stirring all that around. Stir, stir, stir. Make sure everything is well incorporated. Now I'm going to add yellow mustard to all of my fillets. Now, most people I've learned, over the years, they do egg wash with their fish. But my kids don't like egg. They're very sensitive to it. So we do yellow mustard over here. So I just layer the front and the back of the fillet with yellow mustard. And then I'm going to add my seasoning after I rub both sides with the yellow mustard. Okay, so now I'm going in and I'm going to sprinkle each fillet with the seasoning mixture that we just created. Going to do the front and the back. Rub it all in there. Okay, and now I'm showing you some options. You can use polenta, you can use regular cornmeal, anything that you want, but add 1/4 of a cup of the cornmeal and 1/4 of a cup of flour. This is the mixture that I like. So I added that to my bowl, and I'm just going to stir that all around. And then I'm going to layer my fish with the corn and flour mixture. The corn gives it a nice crunchy, traditional, fried fish flavor, but the flour, to me, it just makes for a I don't know, maybe like just a softer finish. So you get kind of like a thicker crust than you would if you were just to use regular cornmeal. But anything that's made out of corn will do. Like I mentioned, you can use polenta or you can use just regular cornmeal. And you only need a little bit. Now, this is completely your preference. This is your fish. I know how my family likes fish. We don't like it completely covered and caked on there, our meal. We like a light dusting of cornmeal and flour on our fish. It's just a personal preference. Now, you do what you want to do. If you decide to do the egg wash and you decide to heavily coat it 2 or 3 times with the flour and the corn mixture, by all means, please do that. It's going to give you a slightly different result, but I mean, it's really a trial and error. So you decide what you want to do. Now, I have my oil. I used avocado oil, and it's been heating for a while in my cast iron skillet. So I'm going to gently lay my first and my second fillet into the cast iron skillet. And we're going to let this cook for about 6 minutes on each side. You got to kind of keep checking it, and it depends on how brown you want your fish to be. My family, as always with all meat and seafood, they like it pretty well done. So I'm just going to check on it, see if it's on one side the way that we want it to look. And I think I'm going to flip it over now. Nope. I was just checking. So I'm waiting a few more minutes and now I think it's ready. So I'm going to check again to see if it's the desired crispiness that we like. Yes, and that is perfect. And as you can see, it looks like it's falling apart. It doesn't look like it's all together, but it's perfectly fine. If you would have double dipped it or triple dipped it in your cornmeal and flour mixture, the crust wouldn't fall apart like that. But that's perfectly fine for us. Okay, so about 6 minutes on one side, 6 minutes on the other side. You can take your fish out and let it drain on a grate. And I put a paper towel underneath to soak up that oil. And your fish will be done. So I had 5 fillets this time. I'm only showing you 2 right here, but I went ahead and cooked the other 3 the exact same way. So this is how it turned out. This is perfect for my family. They like it to be very crispy, kind of charred around the edges and, on the body of the fish. It is not dried out. It is not chewy. It is not overdone. This is a perfect catfish for us. So I was just taking a little taste off to the side. But yeah, the one over there to the right that looks the most charred, that's going to be my husband's because he likes it exactly like that. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment below. Bye-bye.